This is Shaya, and I'm the chef and owner of Shaya. And Shaya is a modern Israeli restaurant. It's really a restaurant that kind of focuses on what's being eaten in Israel today. What Israeli cuisine really is a combination of different cultures that have immigrated there over the last century and have really kind of embedded themselves into the food culture there. So that includes Bulgarian, Yemenite, Greek, Polish, Turkish, French. All those influences made a really big impact on how and what people eat in Israel today. And so Shaya is really here to kind of tell that story through food. You know, I was born in Israel and my mother was born in Israel, but my grandmother was born in Bulgaria and my father was born in Romania. And we all had a lot of that influence still in the food that we ate every day growing up. Really, the Bulgarian food is the biggest influence because my grandmother did a lot of cooking and my mom did also a lot of cooking. So we grew up eating, you know, burekas and lutanitsa and kebabs and a lot of the things that are on our menu now at Shaya. I grew up eating as a kid, and I would cook with my mother and my grandmother all the time. Like, they taught me how to cook, and I found a lot of joy in spending time in the kitchen with them and learning what they were doing, and then being able to kind of recreate that. And I spent my whole life doing that. I came to New Orleans in 2003 because a friend of mine, who's now my business partner, Octavio Mantilla, he started working with John Besh, and he called me up and was like, "You got to come check out what's going on down here." I did, and I met John, and then I started working for Octavio and John at the Besh Steakhouse. So for Katrina, I was the chef at the steakhouse, and once the storm kind of blew up to a Category 5 in the Gulf, we evacuated to Alabama for the night, and then tried coming back the next day and realized that it was impossible. So we went and kind of regrouped and then came back a few days later with a trailer full of gas and red beans and rice, and came here and just started cooking for people. And I was cooking red beans and rice at the Walmart on Tchoupitoulas for state troopers and National Guard and local police and all the people that were here trying to gain control over the city. And you know, after several months of like cooking and providing relief for people, it really kind of taught me what food was all about, you know, and what hospitality truly meant and what it meant to provide people comfort.